Hi everyone! For today's video, I wanted to dress things up a little bit, get a little bit sophisticated, and share some chic fall looks. I have already created a video for more cozy casual looks, so I thought it was only appropriate to kind of go in the other direction and share some more dressy kind of business casual or date night outfit ideas. This first look is one that I often repeat for my date nights. Or when I want to feel just a little bit dressier. It is this olive silk blouse that I've had forever and I actually got from Zara a long time ago, paired with my Everlane crop 90s cheeky jean that I wear a ton, the Boss boot by Everlane, and then the Everlane cocoon coat in peat over top. I really like this look first because of the colors. I really like the olive with that, they classify it as peat color coat, so it's kind of similar shades of green, and then the gray and black. I think it's a little bit moody, kind of dressy. I always go for dark colors when I want to feel a little bit dressier. And I really like that this still kind of plays in that zone, but the green and olive kind of make it so it's not just a traditional black look that I might go for. I also really like the elements and the proportions of this look. I tucked in the blouse just to make it feel a little bit more put together and to really highlight my natural waist. And then having the crop jean with the boot and having that kind of continuous line really elongates my legs, and then the pointed boot at the bottom and even enhances that, elongating me even further. And I like the crop pant with these boots because you don't have any of that like messy bunching that you can get if you have like a normal regular length jean with an ankle boot. You can kind of get some of that bunching where the boot and the jean meet. And so that's why I really love and always talk about crop jeans and how much I like them for fall and in winter. So having that overall silhouette and then just even fine-tuning it more with a structured kind of cocoon coat just really elevates the overall look, makes it feel kind of more dressy, a little bit more formal from my everyday wear. This next look is probably one of my favorites. I really love all of the warm tones that are in this look and how it's just different saturations of camel. I think that juxtaposition, not going too crazy outside with different colors or different tones of neutrals, but kind of having just like one color and different saturations is really refreshing and looks really great in this look between the shoes, the sweater coat, and the turtleneck. I also really like this look because it has movement, but is still very structured. The turtleneck is a nice structured, put together, slim fitting piece. And the wide leg pants, while also creating a nice like geometric shape and very structured, they're made of linen, which makes it give the pants like a really nice movement, which kind of breaks up any like stuffiness you might have with the look if all the pieces were kind of really structured. So I love that contrast of like the movement with the turtleneck and then the shoes being a more menswear inspired Oxford shoe. Just really like that juxtaposition. And then adding that like warm coziness with the sweater coat on top to further again kind of provide some contrast to that more like business casual feel look underneath. Overall, this outfit is just like super comfortable and also feels really sophisticated. Like I would have no problem going into a business meeting wearing this look. I also really like some of the finer details in this outfit, or just kind of like subtle things that I think really elevate it in my opinion. First is having some of those, I love layering like little delicate necklaces to kind of create a statement instead of wearing necessarily a statement piece. So just layering a couple delicate necklaces to kind of break up, since it seems like you kind of have a canvas with that turtleneck. I felt like it needed a necklace or something there. And then to kind of make sure this look doesn't, even though there's like movement and good contrast, that it doesn't feel too stuffy or contained, having that little pop of ankle with the wide leg pants being cropped, and having that little bit of skin showing, I feel like gives a little bit of breath or air to the outfit, so it doesn't feel like you're just all completely combined and contained, like you might be in winter. We can still get away with a little bit of ankle showing. So really, really like this look. Probably one of my favorites and one that I will definitely be wearing this season. In this next outfit, again, we're kind of mixing some contrasting elements here. Again, going for some structure and more tailored pieces, and then balancing that with the oversized and cozy textured sweater. I've talked about contrast all the time, but I just feel like this keeps the look from feeling, again, too stuffy. I'm always worried about that when I create a more formal or more dressy outfit, that it's just gonna feel a little bit too stuffy or put together for me and not really reflect my personality, which lends itself more to like a cozy, more casual kind of style. So I like to make sure that even if I'm creating a more formal outfit, that there's still that piece of me that really reflects my personal style. And I feel like this sweater with the contrast of the coat and then the jeans and the shoes really does that. I really like this coat for a lot of reasons. I've actually had it for a little while and didn't wear it a whole ton because it is more of a statement piece for me, being that plaid and such a long coat. It really pops out. But I am warming up to it even more, and I almost got rid of it, but then I just held on to it a little longer because I love the color of the plaid in this coat, and I'm super happy that I did because as my style has continued to evolve, I've felt more comfortable having pieces that still have elements of me. The color of the plaid is definitely me, and even the structure of the coat, but I've gotten more comfortable with really pushing myself and exploring those different elements and wearing something that is a little bit unexpected. So I'm super glad I hung on to this coat, and I love the contrast with the cream sweater and the plaid. I think it's just fun, some textural elements that add a little intrigue to the outfit. And then I kept it super basic on bottom, my go-to with those jeans that I spoke about before, and then that Boss boot, which is probably my most worn like dressy boot, I would say, in winter. So overall, this outfit is a lot of mixes of some of my favorites and most worn pieces, but then a little bit of intrigue or a little bit different style twist for me with that plaid long pea coat. So for outfit number 4, I knew I wanted to style another wide leg pant because I really do love that style of bottom. So I took that piece and really love this kind of color of brown. It's not quite khaki, but it's a different tone for me than I normally wear. And to kind of play around with it and dip my toes in, I styled it with black, one of my traditional colors. So I took a black silk blouse that I have that feels a little bit fancy. It has a nice cross, intriguing neckline. And then, of course, my go-to Boss boot, point toe boot. And it was a great base. I felt very comfortable, very me in this outfit. And again, with that like wide leg and the point toe, I just think it's really fun, kind of like structural and shape elements together. And then just to make, again, always looking for a little relaxed element to add to my formal outfits, adding my Elizabeth Suzann wool trench coat, which is super, super cozy piece. But again, just kind of adds that little bit of like casualness while still remaining more formal to the overall outfit. I really, really like this one. It's super, super comfortable as well. Definitely one of the first looks I kind of thought of when I was trying to think of if I wanted to get dressed to like go to on a date night or go to a more formal event, what pieces would I put together? And this blouse and these pants were actually one of the first that came to mind. So super happy with this one. Also love how the coat adds like a little bit of a different element to the look. So it's not just black and this kind of like brownish khaki. It's like this gray kind of marble-y wool material. And it kind of softens things and blends the overall look. So again, it's not so much of a hard contrast for me, which I really, really like. This last look is also actually one of my favorites. When I was putting this look together, I was thinking about these pants from Elizabeth Suzann and how I wanted to kind of create a look that broke that white after Labor Day tradition, which I feel like a lot of people have kind of tossed out the window for a little while now. But I really was thinking that these pants would look really cool and really great with that plaid long pea coat that I had in my previous look. And because I loved the contrast with the cream and the plaid, I thought, what if I did like a cream bottom and the plaid as well? And then when I was thinking about a top with it, I went for like a dark brown at first, but then it just felt like too much of a contrast for me. I kind of like things to blend a little bit more in my looks. So I went with also a cream kind of long sleeve top, and then kind of created an unintentional like jumpsuit kind of look, but I really, really like it here. I think it works really great. And I have that shirt completely tucked in to kind of more formalize it, even though it's just a basic like long sleeve crew. And then I added those brown Oxford shoes because that would pull some of the color from the plaid long coat out, and then also added a beanie to further pull out the colors in the plaid and really make it pop. Overall, I really, really like this outfit. I have in the past always kind of created these faux jumpsuit looks, and I really, really love them. And I want to add more jumpsuits to my closet someday in the future. But for now, this totally works as like a little style hack. In this look too, there are kind of a lot of menswear elements, which is something I kind of gravitate to or in fall. When I go to create something that's more formal, I kind of tend to lean heavier in menswear, kind of the more structured pants or pleats, more of like an Oxford shoe or the long pea coats. So I really like those elements, but to kind of soften up some of those menswear inspired pieces, I love to add, again, like really dainty fine jewelry, a couple rings, just to like soften it up a little bit and make it a little bit more feminine. And also the handbag that I would choose to wear with this would probably be something that's a little bit more still structured, but a little bit more on the feminine side too, just to kind of like break up all of those menswear inspired pieces. So it's not too heavy or in your face. I also really loved adding the beanie in this look. It was kind of a no-brainer with the colors of the plaid, but I think it also adds another node to my like comfort and more casual sense of style, but this still feels a little bit more dressy and formal for me. But again, adding the beanie just kind of relaxes it a little bit and makes it a more kind of like, I guess you could say, street style formal look that I really, really love. So those are 5 looks that I created for more of a chic fall style. I hope you liked this video. If you had a favorite look, please share it in the comments down below. I'd love to know which one was your favorite. I will, as always, leave links to the pieces I have worn down below, as well as my measurements in case you want to reference any of the items that I was wearing. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked the content that you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button to help show your support, and I will see you in the next video.